Come in here, Grandma is almost here.
Coming, Mom. Whoops.
Oh, be careful, I just mopped. You know what Grandma always says.
Yeah.
A clean house is a clean heart.
That's right. And we want to make sure Grandma is happy on her birthday. Her dream was always to make it to 100 years, so she lived a very peaceful and risk-free life. And tomorrow morning is the big day.
Yay!
Be careful, kids. Not too loud. You don't want to scare her.
We have a surprise for Grandma, too.
Oh, yeah. You told us all the stories about the really cool things Grandma has done in her, 1,000 years.
So we set up a walk down memory lane for Grandma as soon as she gets here.
That is the sweetest, but I don't think I've talked too much about Grandma's past.
No, yeah. Just the other day, you talked about how she was a really good gymnast and an ice skater as a child.
And about her job while she was in college where she worked as a log roller and fought bulls on a farm.
Then she tamed poisonous snakes at the zoo and was an electrical power line installer.
Kids, that wasn't your Grandma Smith. That was my mom, Granny Harrington. You never met her because of a free solo ice climbing accident right after I was born.
Oh.
Oh, they're here.
Oh, no.
So what is this walkthrough that you set up?
Do you need some help getting out of the car?
We put a gymnastic springboard at the end of the walkway.
No, I'm fine.
Mom, are you? Oh, gosh. Let me catch you. Gotcha.
I'm fine. Then we covered the walk in ice so she could skate.
Mom!
I'm steady.
Then we put a box of poisonous snakes by the mailbox.
Did you check your mail today?
Ah! Get back! Back! Hit it!
I'm trying.
Use your cane! Hit it harder!
I'm trying.
There. I think we got them. Ah! There's one more!
And we put an electric wire in front of the door.
Oh, honey, you can't be leaving these wires out. Shut it off! Shut it off! Ow!
Okay, it's off.
That's it, right?
Yeah, that.
Except for the logs.
And the bull.
Watch the logs! Duck!
Where did you get cows?
That's a bull! Go! Go, Ranma!
But that's it.
Kids, we are going to have a talk after this.
Yes, ma'am.
Grandma! Look at who it is. I thought I wasn't going to make it to my birthday in one piece. Wow, this is a shiny floor.
I just waxed.
Oh, let me take a step. Ow.
Grandma? Mom, what did you do?
I'm
We're listening to the radio station where the hosts of heaven sing. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. And if you feel them good vibrations coming from the joy his love can bring, turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. And listen to the music in the air. Turn your radio on. And the glory share. Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's radio. Get in touch with God and turn your radio on. Come on.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Main Street Music Show. It's our kids episode. My wife and I had our first child last month and we are currently knee-deep in diapers, spit up, and Desitin. So, we've compiled all of the sketches having to do with kids. These come from many different episodes, some of them old, some of them new. This month's show is brought to you by Baby Boomer Tutors and Calamine Lotion Slip and Slide. Stick around and enjoy the show.
Turn your radio on and listen to the music in the air. Turn your radio on and your glory share. Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's radio. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on. touch with God and turn your radio on.
And that's when the ghost popped out of the closet, grabbed the boy by the shoulder, and said, "You should have been nicer to the ice cream man."
That's lame.
Yeah, no offense, Coach, but you're terrible at telling scary stories.
What are you talking about? That ghost story's a classic. It scared the bejeebies out of me when I was your age.
Sure, but that was like 50 years ago.
More like 20, thank you very much.
Whatever. All I'm saying is that times change. You gotta up your game if you want to bring the terror.
Up my game, huh?
Sure, ghosts and goblins are for babies and old folks who watch documentaries. We're young and jaded. Bring the fear, man.
Okay, but remember, you asked for it. I can't be held responsible for any nightmares you suffer as a result.
Okay.
I think we'll manage.
Fine. Here comes. There once was a man who lived in a magical forest.
Oh, yawn.
Okay. Oh, come on. You haven't even given it a chance yet.
Let me guess, some wicked witch used forbidden magic to torment some wayward kid or something, right?
Not necessarily.
We've seen Disney, Coach. Time to level up.
Yeah, we live in the real world.
All right. Fantasy's not your thing. No problem. Let me try this again. There once was a family of humble shoemakers who desperately needed money to pay the rent.
Oh, Coach.
What? What'd I say?
A destitute family whose every problem is magically solved by financial gain. I thought you said this wasn't gonna be a fantasy story.
Yeah, for real. Class mobility, totally a myth, man.
What are you two talking about? You guys don't even pay taxes yet.
Truth is truth.
Told you we're jaded. So what else you got?
Jeez, all right. How about, Oh, okay, I got it.
Okay.
I was saving this one for the varsity players, but it seems like maybe you're ready for it.
Okay.
Little Billy always grew up hearing rumors about a mysterious man who lived in the sewers with a hook for a hand.
Ew, no.
No, it's fine. The story doesn't all take place in the sewers.
Not the setting, the character. A hook for a hand, really?
Too frightening?
More like too demonizing. Why do you need to make the villain the only one with a physical abnormality? Do you hate people who are different than you?
Whoa, what? I wasn't trying to... I mean, I didn't...
Think? Care? Worry about how offensive stereotypes in children's stories would impact social acceptance later on in life?
Yeah.
You know, why don't we take a break from scary stories and make some s'mores?
Yeah, okay, that sounds good. Sure.
There you go.
Thanks.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah. This is way more fun than scary stories, right?
We tried to warn you. We're just too advanced for you.
I guess so.
Yeah. Weird. That's weird.
What's wrong?
No, just this app isn't working. I keep tapping on it, but nothing happens.
Oh. Looks like it needs Wi-Fi to connect, and I can't get a signal.
What?
What?
What do you mean it can't get a signal like there's no internet?
Yeah, we're kind of far out in nature at the moment, so sometimes it's hard to get online.
Stop freaking me out, Coach.
Yeah.
For real. Like, I mean, look, I'm sorry we didn't like your stories before, but that's what this is, right? Just another story that we can't get Wi-Fi here, right?
Hey, it'll come back, right? The G's come back. Tell me the G's come back to my phone!
It's okay. Of course they will. Of course. Just give it some time, okay?
Okay, thanks, Coach. Woohoo! Man, you got me good there.
Yeah, for real. Me too. I mean, I was... sorry we doubted your scary story ability, Coach.
Won't
That was
do it
great.
again.
It's okay, but are you two really okay? We
Yeah.
can hike back if you want me to call your parents to come pick you up.
No, we're good now.
Yeah, thanks, though. That's really kind. But I gotta ask, how are you so calm without a signal?
Yeah.
Me? Well, I'm kind of used to it.
Oh.
I have a flip phone.
Hi, I'm Hannah. It's my first day at school here. I'm a little nervous.
Hi, Hannah. Where did you come from?
I'm from Texas. We moved here for my dad's work. Have you ever been to Texas?
No, I haven't. But I've heard a lot about it. I heard people are kind of wild there.
Oh, yeah, it can get crazy there. Everything is bigger in Texas.
Huh?
Oh, that's what they say anyhow. We do crazy stuff.
Oh yeah.
So, how was your summer?
It was the usual.
Yeah, and mine was kind of crazy, like Texas kind of crazy.
Really?
Yeah, so we snuck out one night with my dad's four-wheelers, and I can't believe we did this. We went into our neighbor's cow field, and he has like 200 cows, and they were all sleeping, so we drove through them, waking all of them up and tried to hurt them, like cowboys did. But the bull got mad, and he started to chase us, and we barely got away, just barely got away from him. So then we found this little spot by the river, and we camped out for the rest of the night. And then when we got up, we did some swimming, and we saw a snake.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. My brother said it wasn't poisonous, but still, ew. And then we ran home just as my parents were waking up. It was crazy.
No way.
Yes, way. And we even forgot the four-wheelers at the river. And my dad was so mad. He wouldn't let us drive the four-wheelers for like a month. And then we had to shovel the horse stalls for 2 weeks.
Oh.
I know. It was so gross, but totally worth it.
For real?
Yeah, we did some crazy stuff down in Texas.
Sounds like it.
Well, what about you?
Oh. We didn't do much this summer. Just kind of hung out.
Oh, you had to have done something crazy.
Gretel. Sorry, my name is Gretel.
Gretel, I like that name. Thanks. Did you do anything wild?
Well, there was this one thing, but it's nothing like getting chased by a bull.
Ooh, tell.
Okay, so my dad and stepmom's business wasn't going well this summer.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's like a multi-level marketing social media thing.
Oh.
Whatever,
Yeah, I've heard about those things.
Yeah, no big deal. So anyway, my brother Hansel and I were just playing Smash Bros, and all of a sudden, Dad and Pam want to go on a hike. So we parade into the middle of the woods, build this campfire, then Pam's like, we need more wood. They go off looking for wood and never come back.
Like, never?
Nope. So anyway, we're out here in the middle of nowhere without our phones. Pam wants to go away from technology, so she made us leave them at home. We don't have a clue how to get home.
Oh my goodness, that is so scary to be out in the woods alone.
Well, maybe, but my brother, Hansel, is always snacking on something, and he was eating a bag of goldfish, and the kid, plus him, is as clumsy as a panda. Just drops some everywhere. So we started following the fish back, and he kept picking them up and eating them.
Oh, boys are so gross. That is a crazy story. Wow.
I'm not done.
Oh.
After a while of following the goldfish, they stopped. I guess birds or something were eating them, so we were lost again.
Oh, no.
I know. Luckily, we stumbled into this old house that was made of cinnamon bread.
A house made of cinnamon bread. That's so funny.
It's not a joke. Anyway, made of cinnamon bread, Hansel is so uncouth, starts devouring the roof, and I had a little of the window panes. I try to limit the gluten, and wouldn't you know, some old woman lives there.
Oh, that's good. She probably had a phone.
Yeah, you would think, right? But no, this woman is crazy. Like, if you took the hinges off the door, that's how she would swing. She locked Hansel up in the barn and gave him a bunch of food. I told him to stop eating it, but preteen boys are so dumb.
She locked him in the barn?
Mm-hmm. Catch this. So that was literally the month of July for us. Hansel just sat around and ate. I had to do all of the working. I felt like some old prairie woman. Turns out she was trying to fatten him up to eat him. Can you imagine?
I'm sorry. Hold on. Your parents left you in the woods with no phones. Then you chased a bunch of goldfish to a house made of cinnamon bread where an old woman tried to fatten up your brother to eat him?
Great, you're still following. So anyway, in addition to being a little off, she also had the cataracts. So when she tried to feel how pudgy he was getting, typical preteen kept sticking out a chicken bone for her to feel instead of his hand. So she thought he was still all skinny. We were cracking up. I can't believe she fell for it. Hansel is such an idiot. Anyway, one day I guess she got too hungry, so she told me to make a fire. Today was the day. I didn't know how to make a fire. She hollered at me and said she would do it herself. She was leaning over the oven trying to start the fire, and her whole backside was right there. Do you know what happened next?
I am afraid to ask.
Hansel squeezed out of the cage in the barn. Apparently, he could get out of it the whole time and didn't tell me. Boys are so dumb. He had waited for this moment. He got aboard and hit her good on the backside. It was like a big target for him. We heard a bunch of yelling, but we went running off and laughed for days.
What happened next?
We figured out how to get back home, and when you know it, Pam was gone. It was just Dad. We never saw Pam again, but Dad had found some money, something to do with a life insurance check or something. Then we just played video games for the rest of the summer. It was chill.
That is literally the craziest story I have ever heard in my life. I'm trying to catch my breath. Wow, that's intense.
Not really.
No, that's like completely unbelievable.
You think that's wild? You need to talk to Olivia over there.
Which one?
The one with the hoodie on.
The red hoodie?
Yeah, the red hoodie. She and her grandmother had to be removed from the belly of a talking wolf after it ate both of them. They're fine now, though.
I'm sorry. What?
Come on, kids. We're going to zoom in Grandma and Grandpa before we open presents. Adam, bring your parents over. What? No, tell your mom that her hair looks wonderful. Oh, here they come. Merry Christmas!
Well, Jim, I don't know. I pushed the button she told me to push.
Mom, we can hear and see you.
Did you push the red one?
Yes, I pushed the one that says go live.
Mom, Dad, it's working.
Try pushing that red X.
Nope, don't push that button.
I'm not going to push that button. It'll blow the whole computer up.
Just try to push some other buttons.
I'm trying. I still don't see anything. Oh, our only daughter runs off to who knows where with that husband of hers.
Mom, please.
I told her right before I walked her down the aisle that he was a nice guy, but he wasn't really husband material.
Dad, Adam is right here.
When is his mother going to realize that bangs don't look good in the 80s? They definitely don't look good today.
Mom, Adam's parents are right here. She doesn't mean that. It's a bad connection. Mom?
Are you still looking for a last-minute Christmas gift for your parents? Look no further than a 1-year subscription for the Baby Boomer Tutor. That's right. For just $13.99 a month, we will send one of our very patient representatives to your parents' house for special occasions, when they need to set up a new device, or for any other times they might need to use technology.
That little green light means that your camera is on.
So they can see me?
They sure can. Look, you can wave.
Why can't I hear them? Did I break it?
Push this button a few times.
Hi, Mom. Can you hear me?
How did you do that? This man is working miracles in his demon machine.
This is the volume button. It's like the knob that you had on your record player.
Oh, well, why don't they just make it a knob?
I don't know.
Well, they should.
So for $13.99 a month, you can avoid these long, draining phone calls with your parents.
I think I pushed a button that's gonna blow up my computer.
Please don't blow up the computer. They're making me work from home and I have to do my emails on there.
Ma'am, they don't make a button that blows up your computer. And if they did, they wouldn't put it on the computer.
Well, how do you know? Those people that make the internet do all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah, you just can't be too careful.
I know a lot of people that make the internet, and I guarantee you there isn't a button that blows up your computer.
Well,
Included in the $13.99 package is one visit by a Gen X tutor for your older siblings.
Yeah, we're on the way. I just have to print the tickets off my phone.
Those are called digital tickets, and they work from your phone's wallet.
What if they don't have internet there? I better print them off.
Everywhere has internet, but once they're on your digital wallet, you don't need internet for them to work.
I'll just print them. My battery dies so fast.
Don't forget that you carry those portable chargers in your large purse, and they have outlets where you're going.
Okay, fine. Just let me print off the directions from MapQuest.
They have an app for that, too.
Oh, yeah. My sister downloaded that app on my phone. Let me see.
And you don't have to hold your phone up over your head when you use GPS. It will work when you hold it normally.
And if you order now, you will also get a Gen Z tutor.
I want tacos. Y'all want tacos? Let's get tacos. Ugh, we're gonna have to wait like 10 minutes for them to get here.
You know, you can go pick up the tacos yourself. The store is only 2 miles away.
I don't feel like calling an Uber.
You can drive yourself.
Ew, no, who drives anymore?
Well, you could make tacos here.
What? People don't really know how to make tacos. They just come from the store.
It's really simple.
Yeah, I don't really like to do manual labor, so no.
Taylor Swift knows how to make tacos.
Oh, really? What can't she do? Her life is so hard. What an inspiration.
So if you want to avoid holiday blunders like this...
Does her husband really not know that he's going bald? He just has those little poofs on the side. He needs to do something about that.
Mom, we can still hear you.
So do yourself a favor and get a Baby Boomer Tutor subscription this holiday season for just $13.99 a month.
All right, everybody, sit on down. Grab a seat. Yeah, you too, Rodney. All right. All right. It was a heck of a season.
Coach.
No. You guys, you played your hearts out. You should be proud of what you did. Little League is a grueling 9-month season of pitch after game, after road trip, after cheap, disgusting hotel, and you endured it all.
Coach, it's really okay.
No, you don't have to be a hero. Try to act like you're okay with it. Okay with losing. We all know how utterly painful losing is, how it rips out your heart and just squishes it flat under a pair of size 7 cleats right in the dirt. When you work so hard for this for 30 years and all your hopes and dreams are wrapped around this team, it can be absolutely devastating when you lose the last game of the season.
Coach, we're only 12.
Yeah, you're young. And you will bounce back from this, even if it takes months. Years. Sometimes decades.
30 years?
It could take a lifetime to get over the disappointment of ending your Little League season and maybe even your Little League career at the hands of the Duluth Dingers. And we've gotten so close to success. So close to that coveted trip to Pennsylvania. It just burns. I'll tell you it burns. But we must shake it off. Just gotta rub some dirt in the wound. Proceed forth with our heads as high as our exhausted necks will hold them. Because tomorrow's
Coach, are
another
you
day.
done?
Can you face tomorrow?
Sure can.
Then my work here is finished.
Thanks, Coach, but it's really not that big of a deal.
Not that big of a deal. Wow. This denial is hitting deep.
We're fine.
You don't have to mask the pain, son.
Do you mind if we leave?
Don't run from grief.
And my mom said we could go to Chuck E. Cheese's after the game, so I'm just ready for some pizza.
Oh, there it is. Eating your feelings away. Youthful metabolism.
Coach, seriously, it's not that big of a deal.
What do you mean? Losing is the It's the biggest deal.
Yeah, that kind of stinks. But it's been 9 months of baseball. School started last week.
Learning can wait. This is baseball.
I'm not really excited about going back to school, but I'm kind of glad the season's over.
Whoa. Don't you just go saying such blasphemous things.
Like, I'm tired of playing baseball.
Yeah, me too.
What is all this?
Coach, it's just a sport.
Baseball is a lifestyle. It's who you are.
Maybe if you're in the majors, but this is Little League.
Little League is bigger than the majors.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Listen, Coach, we're kids. Baseball is just some thing that we do on the weekends in the spring before school ends. But when the summer starts, I want to go to the pool, go to the beach, do absolutely nothing. I don't want to sit in my parents' hot van and sleep on hotel room floors. You see, baseball is not my identity. I don't want to be some 50-year-old man living vicariously through my kids and other kids. I want to be a grown-up who thinks about grown-up things. I don't want my entire being to be based on a sport that a bunch of 12-year-olds are playing.
Yeah, Coach. Instead of spending all of my hard-earned money on my kid playing a sport he doesn't even want to play, I want to go do stuff that I want to do, you know? Like, what do you like to do?
I don't know. Coach Little League Baseball?
Do you, Coach?
I do.
Then why are you always so mad at us and the umps and the other parents and our parents?
Well, because you're not doing what I told you to do.
Ooh, I think you need a retreat, Coach.
A solitude retreat.
Yeah.
Just find a little cabin in the woods. Do you like fishing?
I don't know. I've never tried it before.
Oh, you'll love fishing. It's relaxing.
Is it competitive? I love a good fight.
Yeah, sure is. Once you snag that trout, you can fight it all the way into the boat. Then you can show it off to your friends.
I don't have any friends.
Oh, you'll make plenty of friends who like to fish too.
So you just sit in the boat and then you reel in fish.
That's all it is.
Well, sounds okay, I guess. I might give it a try.
Good, you go do that. Look, Coach, you did a great job. Go on out there and you drive safe, okay?
Yeah, thank you, boys. It's been good coaching y'all.
Yeah, sure thing. You're retiring on top.
I am, aren't I?
Ah, there you go. That's the spirit.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Oh, bye, guys. That was really cool.
Oh, thank goodness. No more road trips. No more baseball. No more...
Billy!
No, hi, Mom.
Why does Coach Matthews look so happy?
Oh, he just gave an amazing speech. He's just really proud of himself.
Oh, good. I'm so sorry about your loss. How does Chuck E. Cheese sound?
It'll be the only thing that can help me cope with this tragic, horrific loss.
Oh, you poor thing. Well, good news. Travel soccer starts this weekend, so we'll be back on the road before you know it.
No!
Hello?
Oh, hi, Michael.
Hi. Yes, Mom.
Well, I didn't expect you to pick up with it being Valentine's Day and all.
Well, you called me on my cell phone, so I wasn't going to not pick up.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Everything okay? You usually don't call me at 7:30 p.m. on a Monday.
yep. Everything is fine. Everything is just, as fine as it could be. Just fine.
You sure? You sound like you've got something on your mind.
Nope. Nothing. Is there something that you want to tell me?
Nope. Don't think so. Dad okay?
Yeah, he's just fine. Just watching the ball game. I'm just wondering why a 38-year-old single man like you is home on Valentine's Day.
Mom, I really don't want to talk about it.
I know. It's none of my business, but I worry about you.
Mom, I'm fine. I've just been really busy lately with work and my YouTube channel.
Oh, I bet you're busy making those videos for the internet. But son, that is not where you're going to meet people.
I know how to meet people. I'm just prioritizing my filmmaking right now.
You've got a lot of people watching your YouTube videos?
Some. I get a few hundred hits on most of them, so they're doing all right.
A few hundred people are watching you play those video games? People have nothing to do these days. I'm telling you, their brains are just turning to mush. When your father and I were young, we were going out and doing stuff like skating at the roller rink or watching movies. Did you know that convicts get more time out in the sun than the average person does? Convicts. Can you believe that?
You were going to the roller rink when you were 38?
Not when I was 38, but by that point, I was raising 2 boys, while your grandma spoiled you rotten by buying you video games and whatever else you wanted, and all I could think of...
Mom, please don't do this.
All I could think of...
Mom, please.
Michael, your diapers didn't change themselves. I didn't see you cleaning your vomit and snot off my clothes and floor. You know who did? Do you?
You did.
That's right. I did. I cleaned boogers out of your nose and I dug them out of your mouth when you would eat them. And you had the acid reflux as a child. So every day, every single day, you would vomit on me and ruin my shirt.
Ruin my shirt and shoes.
So, okay. So I have the right to say what I'm going to say. Thank you.
Yeah, you're right. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
When I was 38, covered in your vomit and boogers, the only thing I could think of was how I couldn't wait to be a grandma and spoil my little grandkids rotten.
That's the only thing you thought.
Yes, son. Yes, it was. And so you can understand why it's so painful to hear that my middle-aged son is sitting at home on Valentine's Day playing video games for dozens of other sad 30-somethings to watch.
What about Ted?
What about Ted?
Yeah. Your other son, Ted? What about him?
I know who Ted is.
Well, he and Maggie have been married for a few years. I'm sure they'll have kids soon enough.
It's none of my business, but they aren't going to have kids.
That's ridiculous, Mom. I'm sure they'll soon have them, okay?
That vegan, earthy wife of his.
That Maggie.
Yes, Maggie. She says the world is too populated and that bringing another human into this world would be inhumane, so they adopted some of those painted goats. You know, the ones that fall over and die when you get too close? So I guess my only hope of spoiling grandkids is saving up all my Chef Boyardee cans for the goats.
Mom.
I never, in my wildest nightmares, saw it coming to this.
Mom.
I'm gonna be one of those pathetic people who puts a sticker on their car that says, Goat Grandma. And it won't mean greatest grandma of all time, but that my lineage will be passed down to goats that pass out when you move too quick.
Mom.
Nope. It's fine. All the snot and boogers and vomit, it's all worth it.
Mom, listen to me. Okay. I didn't want to say anything, but I've been seeing someone. We're going out later tonight. She doesn't get off work at the hospital until 8 p.m., okay?
Oh, she's a doctor?
She's a nurse, Mom. A nurse. Okay. You've only been going out for a few months.
Oh, it's none of my business what you do. Does she know that you play those video games?
Yes, she knows. She knows.
And she still likes you. Well, just so you know, you are more than welcome to bring,
Victoria.
Victoria? You are more than welcome to bring Victoria over whenever you like. We would just love to have her.
Well, thanks.
Well, but yes, I don't want to pry or get in your business, so let me get off here. Your father is taking me down to the Red Lobster, so we better get going.
Okay, all right. Well, you guys have a good night.
You too, son.
Oh, okay. Good night.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, happy Valentine's Day. Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
This next portion of our show is brought to you by the Dog Owners Guild, or the DOG. They're lovable, friendly, and when you have one, people actually like you. Have a dog, make a friend. Have a cat. Good luck with that. And by your friend Claudette and Anton down at La Vieille Sarfati, and our newest sponsor to the show.
Stupid poison ivy! All this itching is driving me crazy!
Stand still, Wilbur. I've got to apply the Calamine lotion one spot at a time.
But this is taking forever! There's gotta be a better way.
Did someone say better way? Because now there is. Introducing the world's first Calamine lotion slip and slide.
Whoa, no way!
Yes way. And it couldn't be easier. Simply roll out the inflatable slide across a level surface.
Got it.
Attach one end of an ordinary garden hose to the slide.
All done there.
And attach the other end of the hose to a 40-gallon jug of Calamine lotion.
What?
And in no time, you're enjoying the cooling sensation of summer fun and total healing all at the same time.
40 gallons? Isn't that a lot?
Order in the next 5 minutes, and we'll throw in a free I love my kids more than you do bumper sticker so everyone knows what a good parent you are. Because what good is having children if you can't show off with them?
Well, what about cleanup? That's a lot of Calamine lotion.
Glad you asked. Just set it up in your neighbor's yard, and it's no longer your responsibility.
Great idea. That'll show Kathy for leaving up those half-lit Christmas lights all year.
Win-win. Don't wait. Get your Calamine lotion slip and slide and prove your love today. Calamine lotion in 40-gallon jugs sold separately. No refunds or exchanges for materials. Building supplies for children. Before using Calamine, tell your doctor or pharmacist if you're allergic to or if you have any other allergies. This product may contain inactive ingredients which can cause allergic reactions or other problems. Please do not eat, drink, or ingest Calamine lotion. If you do, please do not include it in induced vomiting. Calamine lotion slip and slide is not responsible for any lawn damage or native disputes.
Hold on real quick. Dan, I don't think they caught that.
Oh, right, sorry.
I think you need to do it again, but can you do it a little bit faster this
Right,
time?
gotcha. Okay. Calamine lotion in 40-gallon jugs sold separately. No reference or exchange from the but Calamine induced vomiting. Calamine lotion slip and slide, no label responsibility.
Yeah.
They got it that time. They got it that time. Yep, they got it.
That was the goal.
Hi, Timmy.
Hi, Sally.
What you doing?
I'm just kicking some rocks. What about you?
Nothing.
I thought you guys were going to the beach.
Oh, it got canceled. We had pizza last night.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. My brother threw up his pizza, and then my sister barfed up hers, and then my mom.
Ew.
I know, it was so gross. My mom threw up in the bathtub. They're still trying to clean it out.
Yuck.
Yeah. So we didn't go to the beach.
What a bummer.
I know. Yeah, anyways.
But this is a good rock. You want to kick it?
Sure. Thanks. That was fun.
I guess.
Did you go to your grandma's?
No. Mom said Grandma's finding herself.
How did she lose herself?
In music in the moment, I guess?
Oh, that's how that works.
Yep.
My mom says that's gross, putting your finger in your nose like that.
Yeah, my mom says that too, but I just like to get the crusties out of my nose.
That makes sense. I'm just telling you what she says.
That squirrel has a tiny tail.
That's not a squirrel, doofus. That's a chipmunk.
I bet his name's Alvin.
Simon.
Theodore.
Theodore. Yeah, we kind of said that at the same time.
That was so weird.
I know. Creepy.
My mom says I can be anything I want to be when I grow up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. What are you going to be? Wait, let me guess. An astronaut.
Nope.
A police person.
Nuh-uh.
I don't know. This is hard.
I'm going to be a dump truck.
Really?
Yep.
That's so cool. I didn't know people could be dump trucks.
I might be the first.
Hey, what you got in your bag?
I got a peanut butter jelly sandwich and some animal crackers.
Can I have some?
I probably shouldn't. This is all I got right now, but here you go.
I love animal crackers, too.
Me too. That's why I bought them. I'm running away from home.
Like, Forever?
Yep, sure am.
That's scary.
Nah, I'm tough.
I could never run away.
Sure you could. Just pack some food and go.
But where do you sleep? I like my bed too much.
You just sleep on the sidewalks.
Ants would get all in my hairs, and then I might go crazy. Plus, I would miss my mom. And my brother, even though he's a pain. And my turtle. And my favorite socks. Oh, and I guess my dad.
Probably 'cause you're a girl.
Sally, it's time for dinner. Come wash your hands.
Oh, I gotta go. Now that you're homeless, do you want me to bring out a chicken leg?
No thanks.
Okay. Bye.
Come on.
Well, that's going to do it for this episode of the Main Street Music Show. For more information about our show, visit our website at mainstreetmusicshow.com. The Main Street players for this episode: Jamie Cloutier, Daniel Cross, Thomas Scott, Kera O'Brien, Sam Van Fossen, Christina-Mae Loeffler, Ivory Bodnar, and Justin Nicolet. Today's show is written by Jay Corton and Aaron Bond. The Main Street Music Show is a Mariah production. Until next time, so long, everybody.
Turn your radio on and listen to the music in the air. Turn your radio on and your glory share. Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's radio. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on.